The next Moonbreon is here? Oh man, the Pokemon TCG guys really need to stop outdoing themselves because we have so many beautiful cards coming in the upcoming Prismatic Evolution set, which I believe in English releases in January 2025. But there are so many beautiful cards on top of us getting full art supporters, so trainer cards, which is all of the Team Star guys in their regular uniforms. Of course, we've got Larry, who doesn't love him? And then all of these beautiful, beautiful cards. But we've got the Espeon and Umbreon, which I can see these cards and this set in general being just as expensive as possibly Evolving Skies. So anyone that remembers the Rainbow Umbreon, the Moonbreon, and then obviously the looking down upon their weaker foes Umbreon from that set as well. And if you want to know how much that Moonbreon card is currently going for, as of right now it is going for like 1,550, 1,400, 1,300. So let's say around about the 1,300-ish mark, which is absolutely nuts for a PSA 10. That's in the English version. And then of course you've got like the Korean versions and the other language versions that go for a little bit less. The English one is the rare one. We also have the other Umbreon card here, which is £212 as of right now. So yeah, these Evolving Skies cards are still very, very expensive. Look, you can get the alt arts for the low, low price of £1,500, which is £77 per month with Klarna. This is not an ad. Don't do that. I really don't think it's a good idea to ever buy cards on, payment plans. Don't do it. It does seem like they have brought out all of these new eeveelution cards along with some other absolute bangers, maybe because they learned something from Evolving Skies, and that's that everyone goons over the Eevee cards, maybe. But just we've got the Glaceon, we've got the Leafeon, then obviously the Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon cards as well. But then on top of that, we've got like Terappa Turtle. We've got this absolutely, look at this beautiful specimen of a card, this Roaring Moon. Look at this, and no matter how good these cards look in like initial form, you've got to imagine that these cards in person have the texturing, they've got the shine. Oh man, way too much money can be spent on these cards, and I imagine this set is going to be a really, really sought after set. So if you are a collector or someone that wants the eeveelution cards, as soon as this set goes on sale or even pre-order, you should probably get in ASAP. But yeah, the Roaring Moon, then we've got the Goldengo just skating off into the sky. It's such a nice card. It's got like the yellow and the blue, which completely contrast each other. I absolutely adore these Goldengo cards. Oh, and then we've got this beautiful sci-fi card. I imagine the purple on that is going to look absolutely amazing. One of my favorite cards from this set is going to be the Dragapult card, because Dragapult is cool and Dreepy is just as cool. But you know, once we can actually see the shine on these and the texturing, oh man. Oh man, oh, there's just so many beautiful cards. The Ursaluna as well, that one is going to be probably a very, very sought after card as well. And then the Iron Hands on top reminds me of one of the Hydreigon card, if you remember that from a couple of sets ago. Iron Juguli and that Zeraora card are the ones that I was mainly thinking of. But just to show you what the previous Evolving Skies set looks like, this is what we had, like the Leafeon Vs, we had the regular versions of the full arts, and then we had the special arts. So like the Flareon, we had the Vaporeon, Glaceon with that bright pink background, which was a nice clash, and then you got them chilling down there on the bench, and then that beautiful little Espeon card, and then like 15 million Umbreons, of course. That set also had all the Rayquaza cards, but it seems like this time, instead of us getting like Rayquazas, we've got like Terapagloss and what's his face? The Roaring Moon is what I was thinking of. But yeah, personally, I am not a major fan of Eevee and eeveelutions. I'm mainly going to be looking at this set for the other cards in it, but since I know that the Eevee cards are probably going to make it very, very expensive, just look at these cards. But will it be the same pricing as the Moonbreon? Well, we'll have to see, but I have to say that probably this card, to me, already looks better than the Moonbreon and the other cards out of the Evolving Skies set. But obviously the card market prices is going to come down to how much the collectors want them. So it's going to be down to how desperate they are for this particular card, I guess. But man, oh man, do we have some beauties coming up. So definitely highly recommend you get in on this set, but man, I need that Roaring Moon badly. And yeah, as you can see here, Terastal Festival is actually releasing in Japan on December 6th, so it's very, very soon when that's going to be coming out, and this is what the box is going to look like. So if you want to get the Japanese versions, actually it's just a few days away, but if you want to wait for the English set, that's going to be in January. And Terastal Festival is also going to have these absolutely beautiful, I believe these are like almost like holo cards, but they are going to look absolutely brilliant in themselves, just like the basic cards. Like, I can only imagine what this looks like in person. And there's the lovely Duff's Noir as well. Then we've got the Kieran card. Oh man, yeah, it's too much money on the line for this one. So are you going to be buying the set? You're going to skip this one? It's might even be worth just hoarding some of these for a little bit and then giving in, caving later, or, you know, for collectors, they're probably going to stack up on these, which I don't really support, but, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do to make money and keep those in their collection pieces, but, you know, I say enjoy it for what it is, which is collecting the cards that you want.